This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, 50 Cent got on the Breakfast Club today, and he talked about the Lil Durk situation. And he said he warned Durk to watch everybody around him because he was asking Durk, like, hey, these guys are around here, they're still active? And he's like, yeah, you know, and he was like, I know that energy. And I warned him to watch everybody around him and just, you know, take heed to everything that goes on. Like if somebody's probably supposed to be in jail and they're not, watch them closely. So Durk, I assume, had a lot of pressure from King Von's guys, which are his guys too. But like after King Von passed, their natural instinct is to, you know, get revenge, right? Spin the block. So, especially after, you know, like these guys were like, come on, at the whole FBG Duck thing, all four members of the O Block 4 got arrested and charged, and they did it really sloppy. These guys are, yeah, were still heavy in the street. They didn't move on to commercial rap and leave everything alone. So when King Von died, it was natural that they were going to spin the block, especially because they always talked about it, like, you know, oh, if I pass, you got to slide for me, right? So that pressure was there, and he succumbed to that pressure, you know. And we, you know, of course, everybody teased him about it because they always talk about sliding for each other. So, anyways, he paid for, allegedly, with OTF credit cards, paid for flights and everything. And, you know, everything got done. Now everybody's arrested. And supposedly, some guy named OTF Jam came home a long time back. Well, you know, a couple years ago. Durk, not knowing that he was maybe wearing a wire to cooperate and, you know, get some dirt on Durk because they probably wanted to get him hemmed up. And, you know, he might have told on Durk. I mean, it's a rumor right now. There's no black and white, but I mean, you know, when stuff like that leaks, it's not like just a coincidence. So now Durk is in jail, and probably everybody else will probably snitch on him because he's not going to be able to hire lawyers for everybody and ensure that, you know, they have the best case possible and don't do 20 or 30 years. So anyways, 50 Cent was warning him to watch everybody around him. Now, OTF Jam, did he get out early? I don't know. Was there anybody else that was, you know, probably got hemmed up with the cops and all of a sudden they're free? You know, it's not always what you can tell somebody at the moment. Sometimes, like the whole thing are related to T.I., right? T.I. came home within a year with priors, and when he got caught with all that, you know, the guns and everything, he only got a year in jail, which was very suspect. Then when he came out, he had to do all these like PSA announcements for snitching and, you know, call this hotline if you see anything. But people don't think of is that sometimes, and I'm not saying this is T.I.'s situation, but sometimes they'll put somebody back in the street to gather more information. Like in the Little Woody case, they let him go free many times to get more information on what Young Thug and his crew were doing, because they want to arrest rappers. They do. You're more of a, because you're more high profile. If you're talking about doing this and that, people say rappers are targeted. No, you make it yourself a target when you're talking about doing this, doing that, doing this. Oh, if he did this, I'd do this, you know, in all your music, right? And then you're kind of living it in a way. Then the cops are going to want to arrest you, man. They're going to want to take you off the streets. So they're going to start building a case on you. If you're smart enough to just do rap and not touch all that stuff, you have nothing to worry about, you know? But it is what it is, man. 50 Cent tried to warn him. Just like he tried to warn, I'm sure, Casanova and a bunch of other people, you know, like there's many cases where 50 Cent warns people before they get into trouble, and they still get in trouble because for Durk, I think it was too late, because 50 Cent said he had met him and worked with him just a few years ago for The Force, which part of it was based in Chicago, and obviously he was on Power Book recently. But anyways, it's pretty interesting, you know. 50 Cent does try to do right by people. Stuart Tow with JT News. I'll check you in the next one.